Hello, it's What's Up Now with Sue McGuire, program
Hi.
and coordinator. What are you? You're an outreach person?
I'm a programming and outreach coordinator.
For the Franklin County Public Library System?
Yes.
That include both Smith Mountain Lake and?
It does. Now, our branch manager, Josephine, does a lot of the programming at Westlake. But I coordinate, like if we're doing the same program at both locations, I usually coordinate all of that. And I do all of the PR outreach kind of stuff for both locations.
Now you've got a lot of stuff going on in May. You already just had the Mother's Day movie.
We did last night, Mom's Night Out. We had 11 people come and they had a blast. And so
they bring bottles of something, did they?
Well, no.
Okay.
We have soda and popcorn though, and it's all free.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so next month on for Father's Day, we're gonna do the movie called Courageous.
Courageous. I don't know that one.
It's about a group of police officers and you know how they're out there like saving people, but they're having problems at home within their own families, and I didn't want to give it away, but a tragedy happens. It kind of brings them back in. It's like, hey, I need to be a dad. You know, I need to be. It's the first Monday in June, which I believe is June 1st.
Okay.
No, it's
check your calendars.
Yeah, I think it'll be like June 8th.
Okay.
Or something. Yeah, because it looks like June starts on a Wednesday,
alrighty.
so it'll be the first Monday in June.
You want to talk about the most important thing first, the most interesting thing first, and then we'll run down because you've got something called Roadmap to the Stars, and a real astronomer.
Dr.
Kevin Manning will be here.
He is a former NASA. Yes, he came last August. He travels around the country, and he's a retired NASA astrophysicist, and he has this gift of making astronomy easier to understand. I mean, he has fantastic slides, but it's also his presentation. The kids were just enamored with him. No question is too dumb. He's not one of these like real high up there, hard to talk to people. Very personable. Exactly right. And he's actually, since he came last year, he's written a couple. Amazon. I think he had already written them, but Amazon picked up his books, 101 Fun Facts About Astronomy, and then How to Build Your Own 8-inch telescope.
Oh, so there'll be a telescope there.
So, yes, he has his own telescope that he built, and he will set that up in the parking lot. Last year we were a little concerned because of all the lights. And there was no way to dim them or anything, and so, but it was fine. It was fine. We were able to see stuff. So, yeah. This
is on Tuesday, May 17th, from 7 to 9 p.m. Main library. Do you have to pre-register?
You do not. You just show up.
Okay.
And it's for all ages.
Even us big kids.
Yeah, exactly. Especially you big kids. I mean, he's just phenomenal. One of our best speakers.
Boy, if I ask him, is he going to? I want to ask him if there's anything in truth in that Big Bang Theory.
You know what? Somebody asked him that last year, and I mean, he
occasionally hear science in those programs.
Well, right. Well, yeah, right. I mean, and he addresses some of the theories and things out there, and of course, you know, he'll tell you, and that's his opinion, but you know, based on what he knows and stuff. But yeah, he'll talk about anything.
And his books are 101 Fun Facts on Astronomy and the Complete Guide to Building Your Own 8-inch Telescope. I'm sure those will be available probably.
Yeah, they're on Amazon, and I think last year he had a couple. No, I'm mistaken. He had them on his website where you could print them off. But now he's actually got them, so I hope he'll have some copies to sell.
Yeah.
But on his website, he has like I think it's an 8-year-old boy who used his book and built a telescope. So yeah.
Now I feel really.
So he has testimonials.
From kids who are a lot smarter than me.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, yeah.
Well, thanks.
Just from the questions they ask, you know, I know they're a lot smarter than I am.
So what else you got going on here? As a matter of fact, when you go in your elevator, you can see most of the classes up on the wall.
Yeah,
you have flyers for a lot of things.
We've kind of decided that we just have a wallpaper scheme in there.
There should be in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
Right there in front of the toilet on the door.
Well, you know what? It's funny. I was just over at the Essex Center, and they have their kids' summer programs inside the bathroom stall.
There you go.
I'm like,
Perfect.
yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, oh, that's one place we haven't thought of yet.
Because you got a captive audience for a little while anyway.
Exactly. On Thursday, we are going to do a Mother's Day tree walk.
Oh, I think it's with Carillion.
It is with Carillion.
I just talked to Gail Nordhaus this morning.
Did you? Yes. And she actually spearheaded this and worked with the town to get a really cool map that's got some really neat trees along the way. It's about a 1 hour leisurely walk.
No exertion.
No exertion. No. And if you bring kids, you need to be sure that you kind of keep track of them, because we will be going across Main Street.
Okay.
And some curbs and things. So
remember, there are crosswalks. Please use those.
Yes, exactly right. So you do need to sign up for that.
Okay.
And you do that by calling Carillion at 1-800-422-8482. And it was just a fun walk. We did one last fall. We're doing one in May. We're going to do another one in June, right before Father's Day. And we're actually going to do a shortened one June 10th during story hour time.
Oh, okay.
So in conjunction with story hour, Gail will take the kids on a shortened tree walk, and then Dorothy Anderson will tie it in with stories and crafts and stuff.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was thinking she was going to be walking and talking.
No, I don't think so. Okay, it's kind of like looking at your text and stuff while you're walking. Not a good idea.
No, that's there.
And then on Saturday, this Saturday, the 7th, we're doing a Mom and Me coloring time, and it's going to be at the Story Hour room at 10 o'clock.
Which is around the corner from here.
Exactly. And so bring your kids, or kids bring your mom, and do that. We have the grown-up coloring time, and so several people have requested this event. So we're we try to do things that that our patrons want. So please come. It's a come and go kind of thing. You don't have to stay the full 2 hours. So just
you got a major project in your mind you want to try.
Yeah, exactly right. So that's going to be fun. And I'll just give you a little hint. We're going to do it again for Father's Day.
Oh, okay. Good.
So these 3 events, the tree walk and the movie and the coloring time, are all going to be replicated for Father's Day too. So because we want to include the dads too.
Yeah.
So
dads sometimes are important.
I think dads are very important. I think dads are very underrated.
That's right. That's right.
No comment from the photographer.
Okay.
The camera guy, I should say. And then next Monday at 2 p.m. we're offering just a brief discussion about how to take care of your skin for summer.
Yes.
And a licensed esthetician is going to talk about it.
What is an esthetician?
An esthetician is someone who is basically a skincare professional.
Okay.
And a lot of them work in dermatology offices and plastic surgery offices. But some of them actually, I think, are branching out now into like hair care salons and some of these
everything
spas.
is affected by the hair, the sun. Get your skin, nails.
Exactly.
Everything.
So kind of like you've got massage therapists in a lot of your hair salons.
Oh, that's right.
You're getting some estheticians that are going there too.
Total body care.
Yes,
Might
exactly. So and it's free. It's free. And then our Time Travelers Book Club this month, which is going to meet also next Monday at 6 p.m., we will have a special guest, Linda K. Simmons, who is the author of Cahay's Mountain, is going to be here. She's going to talk to us about her book, and we just, even if you don't belong to the book club, if you want to come and just talk with Linda,
Sometimes she does readings from a book.
She does. She does readings from books. She is very good, and she's coming out with a new book next year, so she's going to talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Another thing that we have been asked to provide here, and you do need to register for this, is an estate planning talk. And that's going to be Tuesday, May 10th at 6 p.m. And Julianne Dalton, who is with Anderson, Desimone, and Green, which is an estate planning law firm.
Okay.
That's what they do. She is going to talk to you about just the necessary steps that you need for planning your estate.
And you might want to do that early because you never know.
Well, and that's it. I mean, we don't like to think about it, but
It's
anything can happen. Yeah, you're right. It's inevitable. We are going to die. So, anyway, and she will take questions. So that's going to be very informative and interesting. So just please call. We just kind of need a number for that, just to kind of know how many want to show up. I'm going to offer another iPad Basics class next Wednesday at 1:30. That's the 11th, and you do need to sign up for that.
So you know iPads.
Well, I'm learning. I know the basics. Let's put it that way. I know that's why.
Otherwise, it would be advanced or something.
Exactly.
That's why it says
I
basics.
keep teaching the iPad Basics class.
Okay, there we go.
It's like, here's how you turn it on. Here's the volume. Batteries. Exactly.
Here's
right.
the headphone jack.
See, that's me. So yeah, I know that part really well. So, but if you have a question or whatever, we will. That's the neat thing about having a workshop. A lot of times, if I don't know the answer, somebody else knows the answer, and we can work it out. We can figure it out, or we can find it out. So
shouldn't be afraid of the technology.
Exactly right. Exactly right. There are people who have. I know you're out there. You have iPads, and you know you got them as a gift or something. And it's like, what do I do with it? And so don't be afraid of it. Don't think your questions are too basic or too mundane, because they're not. And just call, say you want to come.
Ask.
Exactly right. They are great tools when you know how to use them.
Yes.
And so I encourage you to come. And we're continuing our coloring club. So we meet the 2nd and 4th Thursdays of each month at 4 p.m. And this is for grown-ups ages 18 and above.
Oh boy.
So bring your coloring books, or if you don't have one, we have some, and we listen to quiet music and just hang out.
I've got lots of crayons.
We have, you know, a lot of adults like to use crayons, believe it or not.
They won't let me use anything else.
Oh, just don't write on the wall.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, just don't write on the walls. Something else really cool, and this has been spearheaded by our director, Allison Berry, is going to be also on Thursday the 12th at 6 p.m. It's a homeschool information session. Okay. And she has rounded up a small group of ladies who have done homeschooling, as well as a representative from the Home Educators Association of Virginia.
Right, make sure you're right.
Yes, and so they're going to speak. Also, there will be people there, I believe, with who can speak to different curriculums and the do's and don'ts and from their experience. And also, this is something that Allison really wants to find out, is what resources we can provide as a library to assist home educators.
Because when you think about it, there's a lot more materials you have to provide, because normally the school would have those.
Exactly
but
right.
You, as a homeschool teacher.
That's right. And some of these are very expensive. So we would like to really key into that demographic and try to, augment what they provide as well. Our Learn to Knit class is going to be next Saturday, the 14th, not 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks. I'm thinking, what day is this?
What is it?
And they're going to meet the 14th, and then Tiffany Powell, who has been so gracious to lead the group for over a year now, is going to take 2 months off. She has reopened the yarn place over by the post office. Yes. And so she's going to be working June and July, getting that up to speed, and then she'll be back over here in August.
Oh, good.
So, but she's going to offer classes over there as well.
Crooked Stitch.
Yes, Crooked Stitch. Thank you. Yes. So she'll be there.
With possums. Possum thread. We know about that.
We do. I just learned about that just like 10 minutes ago.
And that brings up the book sale, which is perfectly timed.
Exactly. Only we know how that ties into possums. But anyway.
We'll get into it in a second.
Yeah. The second Saturday of every month is the book sale. So this month it's the 14th. And it's going to be in the second floor large storage room where it's always held, which is back there.
Can't see it from here, but
and also for those of you who don't know, or if you do know and just maybe have forgotten, we have a display cabinet in our foyer, the back door foyer, where there are several items for auction, and that is put on by the friends. So just come by, just write down your bid, and and then on the 14th, then they will collect all the bids, and then they will let the people know who got it. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what those are?
There's a set of some kind of children's books, I think. They try to provide something for children or young adults and an adult.
Okay.
So there's a set of something.
Okay, something interesting.
Yeah. So
go and see.
And they've done several things like that. I offered like sets of books.
Okay.
So and a lot of times, well, I would say every time, they are items that you could buy on eBay or someplace like that, and you could pay a whole lot more money for. So this is very cool. Barbara Watson, who is with Go Healthy West Piedmont, has offered 2 nutrition classes, one in January and one in March. And on the 17th, she's giving her 3rd one. It's called Healthy Foods on the Go.
Oh, yes, because normally you don't get healthy foods on the go. You get nasty stuff on the go.
That's right. That's right. And so with summer just around the corner, she's thinking like packing a picnic, whatever, you're out running around. So, and she's great because she not only gives you the information, but she demonstrates how to prepare these items. So she is just a wealth of information, and her classes have been very, very popular. I would like to keep going with her, but she would have to clone herself. She's got so much demands on her time. So we are very lucky to have her. Dorothy Hodges is also going to teach a class on the 17th. The 17th is full. You just ought to just camp out here because we have the Healthy Foods on the Go. Then Dorothy at 1 o'clock is going to teach beginning your genealogical research, and you do need to register. And then at night is our roadmap to the stars, the night sky explained. And I also might mention that Dr. Manning is going to, from what I understand, provide star charts. So there will be a little bit of hands-on star charting going on, which he did not do last year. So that's the plan.
In the brief 2 or so minutes we have left,
want to go to Westlake?
Some of the Westlake stuff.
Okay, you know, Westlake is doing those Tinkering Tuesdays. If you haven't heard about those, you need to call them and find out, because that is just like the coolest thing ever. It involves science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And it's for all ages of kids. Well, they need to be 6, because I think they need to be able to read.
Okay.
But ages 6 and up. And so you're going to do a 30-minute project involving some form of science, technology, engineering, art, or math. And that's going to be actually today at 4 o'clock. Okay. And then again on the 17th at 4 o'clock. So, so check into that if you have kids in that age group, grade school to middle school. They have Lego Club on the 12th and the 26th. And to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Smith Mountain Lake, James Nagy is going to speak. Yes, he's going to speak on the 12th about Smith Mountain Dam and Lake. And it's a wonderful book. We have a copy of it here. A lot of pictures of what the area looked like before, during, and after. And that's just, very cool. And then a couple other things I really want to touch on is they're going to do a hypertufa workshop, which is a type of planting. I think it's kind of like hydroponics or something like that. And that's on the 19th at 1 p.m. And then they're also going to offer a Japanese calligraphy class on the 26th at 1 p.m. And all of these are free. All of these are free. So we are just very happy to offer a variety of things. If there's something that you would like to see us offer, let us know. Okay. And we'll try to do it.
Thank you, Sue McGuire, Program Outreach Coordinator for Franklin County Public Libraries. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.